Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the end. It is officially April 1st, which marks the death of Mario. Mario is now dead. Well, at least some of the games are just not being sold anymore. Yes, Mario 3D All-Stars is unable to be purchased online or virtually or digitally, any way you want to purchase it, unless you want to go into a store and hurry up and find a copy before it gets taken off the shelves somehow. But it's pretty much gone, so if you didn't get it, it's gone. But there's other things been taken away too from Mario's anniversary, such as Mario 35, the Mario Brothers Battle Royale, and even Mario Maker 1 uploading. So yes, you cannot upload on Mario Maker 1 anymore, and a couple other things that are stopped being sold for Mario. So yes, it's kind of a doom and gloom situation, and things are actually being taken away from us instead of giving to us from Nintendo. But what does this mean moving forward? Well, since Mario apparently seems to be dying, we have to speculate what could be coming within the near future. We know a couple of games, but nothing really big to really hit home. Plus, with all the rumors and everything circling around a Switch Pro, plus something big coming at the end of the year, we have to talk about what Nintendo's next move is, since they decided to kill off Mario to start off April. But guys, stop what you're doing. If you enjoy the Nintendo content, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date on all things Nintendo, including what Nintendo plans to do in the near future. Now, there have been tons of rumors from very credible sources on Twitter that have been confirming for a while that once Mario dies, there's going to be some special things happening. Not only with Zelda, since it is its 35th anniversary, but also with Nintendo in general and possibly another Nintendo Direct on the horizon. Samus Hunter on Twitter is a very small leaker that many people are not giving enough credibility to. They have leaked a lot of things in the last couple of years, and they continue on, saying the 26th of March obviously was when Monster Hunter Rise launched. But midnight between March and April, Mario dies, which has already technically happened. But in April, they say an attorney investigate the crime scene. Nintendo seems obligated to confess. Now, I know a lot of people could be thinking, is this some type of, Phoenix Wright thing? Or is this some type of hint that something is going to happen from Nintendo? Nintendo has to do something after killing Mario. But they said, but there is more on the horizon. So to me, this is saying that Nintendo has to do something after killing off Mario and taking away all those Mario games after releasing them. They're going to feel obligated to release something else or to announce something else, which means we could get another Nintendo Direct or something along the sorts in order for us to feel, happy again that, maybe Zelda awakens now. And speaking of Zelda awakening, now Marco Mero is another reliable source on Twitter that I'm sure lots of you have heard about because he has leaked and rumored a lot of things that came true. And they stated on March 23rd, kill Mario, kiss Zelda, marry Samus. Now, this is kind of the game that I don't know if you guys used to play, but I remember hearing kids play this in my school. You either kill someone, you kiss someone, and you marry someone. They give you 3 options, and you got to pick what you do. And he's kind of doing a play off of that, saying they're going to kill Mario, which obviously happened. They're going to kiss Zelda, which I guess he's saying Zelda is next in line, followed by marrying Samus, which I guess is later on. Now, what does Samus have to do with this? We know Zelda's 35th anniversary. It's kind of everything but confirmed at this point, so we can kind of expect that to be coming. But Samus, what does she have in this at all? Well, we know Metroid Prime 4 is still in the works, so maybe we could get a trailer for that. Maybe Prime Trilogy could finally get released, or that rumored 2D Metroid game that still hasn't been brought to the light. So there is still tons of room for Metroid. After all, it is a Metroid anniversary as well, technically, and technically even Donkey Kong. So there's a lot of anniversaries this year, but we'll see if Nintendo does anything with them. We know Zelda's definitely going to get theirs, but it's just a matter of time, apparently. And then Marco Mero tweets just recently showing Mario sleeping, saying the end, obviously showing that Mario is now officially at rest, and Link waking up and readying to go for his anniversary coming very, very soon. So it's kind of showing once again that Zelda could be announced any day now to have its anniversary start, and I can't wait to see what they're going to have for him. But let's take a look. What do we have coming up? Well, it's only 2 games. We have a Mario Golf game, which I personally cannot wait for, but lots of people are not going to care about Mario Golf that much. It's not really their big highlight of the year. And as much as I love golf, and I play golf all the time in real life, it's not my big game of the year, really, because I just don't think it's going to be something that's going to be amazingly huge, and I'm playing for endless amounts of months, you know what I mean? I'll play it for a while and have fun, and then it's over. I'm just being realistic here. And then, obviously, Skyward Sword, which is my favorite Zelda game of all time. But it is a remake. It's a port, really, essentially. And it doesn't even look like it's that much of an enhanced port. It's just barely enhanced to look good on the Switch. But with that said, that's all we know that's coming, and that's in the months of June and July, respectively. So, what else is coming this year? They announced Splatoon 3 for 2022. So what is coming this holiday, and what's coming for the rest of 2021? We know there's still the second half because Nintendo did say that this was focusing on the first half of 2021. Obviously, they went to 2022, but they didn't touch on anything coming in the second half of 2021, which means they're still saving a lot of things for a reason. Well, I think a lot of it starts with this guy. Look, I'm not even going to beat around the bush here. I am about 100% confident that the Breath of the Wild sequel is going to release this holiday season. I am so confident in it, just because we don't know yet. They're keeping this a big secret for a reason. There's something big coming, and I really do think it's Zelda. I think Splatoon 3 is going to be the spring of next year, but then we're going to start, or really end this year, with Zelda. And let me kind of explain why. Aonuma has come on the stage multiple times recently to talk about a Zelda game, and we all thought it was going to be Breath of the Wild 2, and it never has been. You know, the first time, it was actually about Age of Calamity, and then the second time, it's about Skyward Sword. And both times, he said they are very close to finishing development, or that they're ready to share news very soon, but we still have to wait a bit longer. They've been saying this over and over again. The end of last year, wait a bit longer. The beginning of this year, wait a bit longer. And we've waited a bit longer. It's about time that we get some type of news regarding this game, and I think it's actually coming very soon. But why were they waiting? Now, there are a bunch of reasons why I think this hasn't happened yet, and the first one is just Zelda's anniversary celebration. They're not going to celebrate Zelda when Mario's in the middle of his, and that's why there's a cutoff for Mario, so that way they can start on Zelda. Mario's cutoff was March 31st, and starting on April 1st, we'll officially slowly start to make our way to the Zelda anniversary. Now that Mario has died, Zelda can awaken, and now it's time to have something with Zelda. Now, I don't know if they're going to do a big Zelda Direct and show off all types of Zelda games coming to the Switch, but they are for sure going to have something Breath of the Wild 2 related within whatever Direct or presentation they do for Zelda, and that's why I think they were waiting. They wanted their own special moment and time in the light for Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 because they know how massive this game is going to be. It's bigger than just anything that you can just throw into the regular Direct. It needs more than that. It's special. They've also probably been waiting for them to announce the Switch Pro. They wanted to find a good time to announce this console along with this game, so there might even be a special Switch presentation like we got in 2017, showing off some new games and what the new hardware is going to do for those games, and how it's going to greatly increase the power, the frame rate, everything with the games that you play on this new Switch, and maybe that's going to tie into Breath of the Wild 2. They have to wait, for a good time to announce this, which is around E3 or maybe even right before E3. Let's face it, by now, if you say that the Switch Pro isn't coming, you're just delusional. It's all but confirmed, and the same thing happened a year ago with the Mario remakes when everybody said, no, Nintendo's never going to release 3 Mario games in a pack, come on. And it happened. It's going to happen. This has been pushed over and over again by insiders, by leakers, by all types of analysts. This is coming. And I think the perfect way to come with the Switch Pro is to have 1 or 2 big titles, like the next Mario Kart and obviously Breath of the Wild 2, because you're really going to see the graphics on a game like Breath of the Wild 2. And let's be honest, when we first saw Mario Kart 8 for the Nintendo Wii U, our jaws dropped at how great the visuals were. So that's a great way to also get that started as well. But back onto the Zelda track, I think we could very well see Breath of the Wild 2 extremely soon, within the next Nintendo Direct, or within its own presentation, or within Zelda's own anniversary presentation. But I don't think it stops at Zelda. I think there are a lot of things coming, like the Metroid rumor, just a lot of other different games that could be coming at the end of this year. There's been a Donkey Kong rumor before, I've heard something of another Captain Toad could be coming, and all kinds of stuff like that. But there could be a lot more things coming, which means a possible Nintendo Direct could be coming up soon as well. We know that they're kind of back, and we don't know if they're going to have another one before E3. We don't even know if they're going to be at E3, so we could just get another big Direct coming very soon. Plus, we still have 2 more Smash characters that they have to announce, so that's going to be coming some way, in some form, but I just don't see us waiting all the way until June for more information. So there's definitely going to be some stuff coming. We're just going to have to wait a bit longer. But of course, what do you guys think? Mario is officially dead, so does this open the door for more things to happen soon? Does Nintendo have to pay for their sins and kind of give us something in return? Let me know in the comments down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. Like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See you guys.